Hey, what's going on, everybody? And happy Thursday. You know what time it is. It's that Bet That with Dan and Jerrion time. That's what's up.
What's going on, world? What up? What up? What up? It's that time. You know what time it is. Thursdays. Every Thursday we're here talking sports.
Like, it must be 9 o'clock in Michigan because we're on. So
Yeah. 8 o'clock my time.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Yep. So how's your week going so far, sir?
Oh man, can't complain, man. I love this time of the year with the playoffs, man. There's always a game. It was like a game the other day. I love that.
Yeah, this is always my favorite time of the year. So you got basketball, NHL playoffs are going on. We'll touch base on that next week. Yep, I didn't really do any research for that this week, but we will touch back on the NHL next week. And we got baseball too. Baseball's in full swing too. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we stick to the hot topics here on Bet That. And speaking of which, we're going to go right into what goes on this Saturday, not last Saturday, because I'm a jackass and got my dates mixed up. But we have UFC 263. We got Edwards and Diaz, Figueiredo and Moreno 2. If you didn't see the first fight, I suggest you go on YouTube and look it up because that was a slugfest. Mm-hmm. It ended up in a draw, so go check out the first fight. No, I didn't mean to spoil it for you, but still, go check out the first fight. And then we got Sanya and Vettori 2 for the main event. We got two title fights and basically a third main event because that's how Nate Diaz rolls. Because Nate Diaz only does 5-rounders, so that's how he rolls. Sorry, Leon man. Edwards, but you got to fight him. You got to fight a title fight for an undercard. So
he's not here for the play.
Right, exactly. Yep. He's here to get shit done, and that's what Nate Diaz does. It's exactly what he does. So UFC 263 this Saturday. My bad, everyone. And I'm sorry for the mix-up, but it is this Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern time on pay-per-view.
Hey, man, I'm gonna quote Smokey on not Smokey, but Day on next Friday. Players fuck up.
Players fuck up.
Players fuck up.
Players fuck up from time to time.
We were a week ahead. Better a week ahead than a week behind.
That's correct. That is correct. I'm like, yeah, because I went and I tried looking it up because I don't watch them live because I work in the morning. So I usually get up and I'll watch the replay. And then I got up and I'm like, where is it? Where the fuck is it? And I'm just like, because I didn't want to Google it. Because as soon as you Google something like UFC 263, the results show up, and I did not want to see them. So I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? So finally, I just got the nerve, and I was like, I got to Google it. I have to Google it. So I Googled it, and I'm like, oh, thank God it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. I saw it today on the ticker, and I was like, oh, so it did happen. They were talking about the Diaz fight, and I was like, okay. So
whoops.
Yeah. All right. That's all right.
But anyways, we are going to segue into...
Oh, yeah. My boy, man, we're going to talk a little about my hometown team, the Dallas Mavericks. Kristaps Porziņģis. Seems we have a disgruntled superstar, somebody feeling a little left out, feeling like the offense doesn't have a spot for him anymore, loosely quoted. Who cares? Bye.
Yeah.
Trade him. I mean... my thoughts real quick, man. I just got to jump in, man. This is the hometown. I love KP. I love him as a player. Mm-hmm. He's 7'3" and he can shoot threes. That doesn't mean that's all he should do. Get your butt in the paint. That's what I was yelling at the screen the whole time. I mean, there was nobody. Everybody was 6'8". You're 7'3". Mm-hmm. So get down there, turn around 10 foot, turn around, just shoot over them like chairs, like you used to in the gym. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. They tried to trade him at the deadline. What do you think?
I think he's untradeable. I think you can't trade somebody like Kristaps Porziņģis because he dealt his way out of New York because of a simple thing that happened. We're gonna keep it.
Hey, you can't hold that against him, man. That's the Knicks, though, man. That I can't hold that. I ain't gonna hold that one against him.
That's true. That is the Knicks. The Knicks wanted him out because of it, and he wanted gone too. Let's face it, the Knicks weren't going anywhere, so he wanted out too. But as of the way he played in the playoffs, I seen a post earlier saying that the Miami Heat could trade Duncan Robinson for Kristaps Porziņģis. And Duncan Robinson, he's not a bad player. Don't get me wrong. He's not a bad player. He's no superstar. He's no number 2.
Let me tell you where you got the source of that post. That was me.
Oh, yes, it was actually.
Yes, it was. Yeah, man, I saw that, and I mean, that right there just goes to let you know that, like you said, man, it's going to be a salary dump more than likely. Then it's going to be a equal exchange, and you know, there's a couple variables to this, man. Is Carlisle going to be back? Because I think Mark Jackson with the same team could do better.
True.
That's what I think. Same team, same whole roster.
Yep.
Man for man. I think Mark Jackson, there's, you know, no disrespect to Carlisle, but, you know, maybe the voice has gotten a little stale. And it's, you know, it's time for, you know, somebody that can get him over that hump. Hey, you got us here. We appreciate you. But now we need to get that veteran, you know, guy in there with the championship, with a couple rings, you know what I mean? A little bit more relevant to the style now. I'm not sure, and maybe they can keep him.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let's just let's cut the cheese right now, cut the butter right here, and just say Mark Jackson is responsible for the Warriors being the Warriors.
Thank you.
He was the coach. It's not Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr came into a developed roster through draft picks. They were not a created super team in the offseason. They drafted Clay Robinson. They drafted Draymond Green, and they did it the right way. And ever since Steve Kerr took over, it was just like, okay, you have the Mercedes. Someone bought you the Mercedes, did all the work for you to get that Mercedes, and you just run that Mercedes into the ground for like the first 2 years. And now look at you. Like Clay's hurt. Granted, Clay is hurt, but Draymond Green is a shadow of himself for some reason. I don't know what the hell happened to him. So I have no idea what happened to him, but he's a shadow of his own self. Maybe because if Clay was there, maybe Draymond would be more Draymond because he'd have more open looks and all that stuff. But because as soon as Klay Thompson went down and KD left, the Warriors are fighting for a number 8 spot in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I think if you take Mark Jackson and you put him on, what team we were talking about, the Dallas Mavericks, we put Mark Jackson, deal Kristaps Porziņģis, try to get a late first, maybe early second round pick for him, or some kind of deal. Maybe you can get 2 bench players for him. Like maybe like a center or a point guard or a backcourt duo, maybe. But as far as getting anything worthwhile for like a number 2 for Luka, for KP, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, man. I think I agree with you, man. It's just gonna be a salary dump more than likely, bro. They're just gonna have to just dump that. Definitely just invest in some role players. Get you a big. And I definitely think they could use another wing defender that can knock down, 3 and D guy, basically. Wing defender that can knock down that open 3. The Josh Richardson trade definitely came back to haunt the Mavs in the playoffs. He's a good defender, but that shot was not there, and Steph was not missing. You saw.
Yes, exactly.
Could have been right there. Could have been right there with us in Game 7. Steph. So yeah, man. But as far as destinations, it's wide open, man. We really have to look at like anywhere that's got a lot of money.
Like, I could see Portland, maybe.
Yeah. This whole Dame thing,
Yep, I could see.
Dame thing comes about, he tries to force his way out. Definitely, maybe.
Yeah, maybe he goes into Portland, but I don't see Dame Dollar going to Dallas. I don't think he wants to play alongside Luka. That would be an amazing backcourt. Don't get me wrong. But Luka and Damian Lillard, that'd be insane. But I could see him adding to Dame to keep Dame in Portland. I can see them adding him and maybe getting rid of like a CJ McCollum, because that's pretty much your best bet. Because CJ McCollum also really didn't produce as good as he was during in the season as he was in the playoffs. So I think an even swap, McCollum for Porziņģis would be a good trade.
That I hadn't thought about that one. That is a good scenario. They're both 2 similar players. Two very similar players. They need the ball, so I think one definitely needs to go to another situation where they can be that ball dominant person for them both, to thrive in their careers, because they hit the wall in Portland, man.
Exactly. Let's see what we got here. Oh, bet that. Good to see you guys streaming. Yeah. Thanks, Comeback Sports Show.
What's going on?
Show? I do. I have listened to your podcast a few times, but forgive me because I skip sometimes and I forget. But anyways, let's roll all back on into our favorite team. We're probably going to talk about this for a minute. The Los Angeles Lakers went home first round, first time in LeBron's career. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people under contract in this picture.
I'm not sure. I didn't know what you were counting. If that.
Yeah, I see. There's 5.
Because at first I was like, I see 1, 2, 3 that won't be here next year, and I was like, yeah, it's about 5 that ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, there's 5 people still under contract for the Lakers.
Shooter gone for sure. He's out of there. Gasol won't be back. Oh, jeez. They're probably going. I wouldn't be surprised if they move Kuzma. If Kuzma. I've seen LA is interested in Miles Turner. There's like 4 or 5 teams, but the Lakers are one of them, which is what we need. We need a stretch big that can shoot. Mm-hmm. Drummond gonna go more than likely. They're not gonna re-sign Drummond, so he can step right in there, even swap, and then we don't have to worry about the paint being clogged for AD and LeBron.
They were actually thinking about re-signing Drummond.
I know they're thinking about it.
It's going to be for a veteran's minimum. Obviously, he's taking a massive pay cut to what he probably get in free agency. I don't think it's that massive, to be honest with you. I think it'd be a little bit more, I don't know, because what's the minimum, the vet minimum, like $8 million a year? It's like 8.3 or something like that a year.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's definitely gonna see what his worth is, though, because if I don't know, let's say Sacramento throws the money or somebody, just he needs to get that payday. This is his year, this is his unrestricted free agent, this is his LeBron summer.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He kind of got to make what it's worth, because in another year it's not going to get better.
That's true. Yeah,
like the offers, not him personally, but the offers. So somebody offering you a 2, 3 year, 4 year deal for 25 or 20, it's guaranteed money versus $1 million, whatever the veteran minimum is. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Just kind of see where his priorities are, man. If he wants to get that ring, then I could see that. I mean, I personally, I don't think he's going to sign no veteran minimum. I don't think so.
I think he could, if a ring is what he wants, then I think that's a smart thing to do, is to get that vet minimum. It's $8 million. I believe that's $8 million a year. Don't quote me. I could be wrong, but I believe it's about $8.4 million a year, which isn't nothing to sneeze at. And let's be honest, he just did get out of a 4-year contract that was worth $130 million. So he's not missing any money. So if he's ring chasing, then yes, the vet minimum would probably be the good thing. But what I'm thinking is trade Kuzma. Let's trade KCP. We're going to hold on to THT. Let's see what Montrezl Harrell does, because he has a player option. But I say Kuzma, KCP, maybe throw in a pick, and we'll see if we can't swing Karis LeVert and Miles Turner from the Pacers.
Yeah, I like that, but I like KCP, man. I mean, unless you're just going to replace him with someone just very much so like him.
Karis LeVert.
Yeah, Karis would be a good one. That'd probably be the only one that I'd like to see him go for, man. I read today that they're looking at Westbrook. They're interested in Westbrook too, maybe. I think maybe Kuzma could be in that deal. maybe to get Westbrook.
I think that's too much cap room though, because Westbrook's like, he's still old. He's making like $40 million a year.
I'm not sure. See, I don't know the numbers. I'm just saying I know that they're interested, and they're like the article. They're gonna attempt to pursue him this summer. So whatever that means they're gonna explore options to get him there. So if Drum leaves, then that leaves more money. If they trade Kuzma, because that's a contract that everybody keeps continuously talking about them dumping is Kuzma.
Yeah, he is owed $30 million throughout.
Yeah, and I firmly believe if they're going to get that third star, which we need, he's going to be an integral piece. Like he's probably going to be an integral piece. Maybe Schroeder in a sign and trade or Drummond in a sign and trade. But yeah, Kuzma more than likely is out of there, man. And I like Kyle. He just, I don't know, man.
I love Kyle. Kyle,
I love him.
You're 45. You grew up 45 minutes south of me, dude.
Oh, that's okay.
Us Michiganders got a thing. I have 2 balls with your name on it, bro. So that's not by accident.
Yeah.
So you have to make me proud. Known to say, because
man.
I am looking forward to him. I would hate to see Kyle Kuzma go, to be honest with you. But
Me too.
Let's be honest. In the playoffs, he didn't.
But nobody really did, and he was a big part of them winning that ring. So hopefully that'll be taken into consideration. I mean, nobody was really healthy this year, man. That's why I really wasn't mad. Mm-hmm. He was hurt. AD was hurt. Yeah, come on. We weren't going to win it.
As soon as we went down, I think we went down. Yeah, we went down to 3-1. That's when I was just like, okay, I'm not going to be mad if we lose. If we lose, I'm not going to be mad. We're injured. We're not healthy. We're tired.
True.
We need a break. So
speaking of playoffs, let's talk playoffs.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. Yes.
Playoff time.
We got games going on tonight.
We got this game going on right now.
Yeah. We got Nets and Bucks, man. Milwaukee, number 3 seed, Bucks, number 2 seed. Bucks are down 0-2 right now, but I mean, to me, this game 3 is a must win. What about you?
Yeah, if they don't win today, series is pretty much over with, even if they do pull out a win on game 4. Because they're going to go back to Brooklyn with a 3-1 deficit.
Yeah.
And at best. And then Brooklyn's just going to stomp the living shit out of them just like they've been doing. I don't know. Like, in this game, the Bucks they're showing life, signs of life. Like, we can play with you guys. The first 2 games, they didn't show anything.
They better show some signs of life. They have been Milwaukee of the living dead these first 2 games, bro. Like, it has been ugly to watch.
Yes.
Man. I picked these guys to win the series. So
we both did, yeah.
Yeah. So that again, this is a must win tonight. So if they do lose, you can go ahead and get that. You got that thing ready?
Oh, we got the trigger finger ready. Okay, here we go.
You can bet that the series is over if the Bucks do not win the next 2 games. Not this game, the next 2. Bet that it's over.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go to Brooklyn with at least even. So
it's over, bro.
Yeah,
it's over.
So Milwaukee, you gotta get your head out of your ass. Antetokounmpo, I mean, you are facing 3 superstars or 2 superstars. I mean, Harden's a cheerleader on the bench right now, but yeah, he is facing 2 superstars, and it's come on, Giannis. Yeah. I don't like Kyrie Irving, so that's the only reason why I want them to lose. Moving on. We got the Sixers and Hawks, and this is a slugfest, and the Hawks are what, 2 games to 1?
Yeah.
Or are they up 2 games to 1?
Well, no.
No, 1-1, isn't it?
1-1. It's 1-1. We're going to Atlanta.
Yeah. So yeah, 1-1 series. Atlanta is the Cinderella team of this year, I want to say, and they are doing very, very well. Trae Young, poor man Steph Curry, doing phenomenal. John Collins, even though I hate your name, you are playing outrageous. But DeAndre Hunter, I'm sorry.
I was just saying Collins has really evolved as a player, man. I was very kind of skeptical. I thought he was just going to be one of them defense and rebound alley-oop guys, but he has a spot up three now. He's how Kyle Kuzma should be playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure,
But you were saying about DeAndre Hunter. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yep. DeAndre Hunter is out for the series.
Yeah, he's out.
So he will sadly be missed. I don't think they need him for this series, but for the next series, yes.
Yeah,
we're gonna need him for the next.
He'd be good for Simmons. He'd be good for defense for Simmons because he's 6'8". Just be good to bother Simmons. But I mean, Simmons is kind of tripping, man. I originally I have the 76ers coming out of the whole East. So, now that Embiid is back playing, I'm gonna stick with it until, if Embiid's playing, I'm gonna stick with that pick, man. I still think
out of the East.
Yeah, I still think I would take the Sixers in 6 or 7 over the Nets in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, I'm taking the Sixers.
All right. Sixers over. Oh,
I don't know. All year, bro. It's been my pick all year. I've had the Sixers coming out of the East like all year. So I'm trying to stick with it, man. I really am. I think this is their year.
Yep. I applaud you for staying true to your word.
Mm-hmm.
But it not gonna happen.
Well, I got injury amendments. We got to make a clause, man. On this show, there are injury amendments. If somebody gets hurt, if a major piece gets hurt, we can come back and change the pick, man. Because if Embiid would have been out, I wouldn't be talking this right now. I'd be like, they're probably going to lose to the Hawks, but we got us a good series here. This is going to go 6 or 7, I believe.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Yeah. The Hawks will take it in 6. That's like I said before.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, as I previously said, I got to go with the Sixers. So I got Sixers and 6.
Yeah. I do have Milwaukee coming out of the East.
Okay.
So I am kind of scared. But I do think whoever wins the Nets in Milwaukee series, that's who wins who's going to win the East, yeah. Because I don't think Atlanta or Philadelphia have enough firepower. Well, maybe if Philadelphia was playing the Bucks. If Philly was playing the Bucks, then yes, but I don't think they have enough firepower, especially if James Harden comes back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough one.
I don't know, man. They got the 3-point shooters. That's why I like them. And then they got Embiid and the Nets. That's the one thing the Nets do not have at all. Anything on the inside.
Right.
And Embiid is not KP. He will get his big butt in the paint. And he will, like Shaq says, dribble, boom, boom, dunk. He will do that all day to somebody smaller than him. Like, he ain't going to be out there just shooting threes, man. And like Doc, again, a better coach, Doc Rivers. Right. Hey, man, get your butt. We got the mismatch right there. You know what I mean? So, and then who they got for Ben Simmons? Maybe Durant.
Well, KD was stopping Ben Simmons. Well, I don't know.
I don't know about stop. He going to get about 20 at least. He going to get about 20.
Well, all you got to – honestly, when you're playing defense on Ben Simmons, all you have to do is sit at the elbow.
True.
Give him 3 to 4 feet when he's out by the 3-point line. Give him 3 to 4 feet because he's going to miss it. Let him shoot it. I'll let him shoot it all damn day.
Me too. Like, I'm playing him and Giannis the same way. If Giannis beats me shooting, hey, what they say? I'm shaking your hand. You won, but you're not. I'm putting my defense up against that 7 games in the series all day. Oh, you're not going to get hot and beat me 4 games shooting. You might get one,
maybe 2.
But yeah, no. I don't even. No, I got a strong emphasis on that might, bro, because them dudes can't shoot. Ben ain't even trying to shoot. He's not even
that's true.
Giannis will though. You saw game 2. He was all thought he was Kobe or something. I don't know what the hell he was doing. But he shot way too much to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't know what he thought. He thought maybe him and Middleton switched jersey. I don't know. He thought
he got that Mamba juice.
So, hey, man, you need to put it down.
He found that Mamba juice.
Put it down.
All right, moving on to the next game that's on at 10 o'clock tonight. Jam.
Ooh.
The Jazz and Clippers. Dun, dun, dun. It's been a nice run, Clippers. I had you out in the first round. It's been a nice run, but
In five?
I have Jazz in 5.
What you got? Jazz in 5.
I have Jazz in 5.
Wow. Wow. I definitely look, man, this is a very entertaining series. But yeah, I gotta agree with you, man. The Jazz have won me over. I've been watching them here recently.
Mm-hmm.
They've definitely won me over. Mitchell is on fire. And they take and make a lot of threes.
Yeah.
He's on fire. Like, he's just playing phenomenal. And I'm not a Jazz fan at all. Never have been a Jazz fan. Never. And mainly because I thought they had ugly uniforms.
They did, too.
When I was a kid.
They look like a Coors can.
That's exactly what I said, bro. I swear to God, that was my whole reasoning. I was telling Mrs. the same thing. Yes, I was like, look, man, I just can't do the damn. It looked like a Coors can to me when I was a kid, so I thought it was horrible. I like the new ones though, the black and the orange, and like that's dope. They say Utah. Mm-hmm. I can rock that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go with Utah in 6 though.
6, Utah in 6. Nice. Yeah, it's since Donovan Mitchell, I didn't think Donovan Mitchell was gonna play this at least the first round, so I had them bounced out the first round. But since Donovan Mitchell came back and just like they took 4 in a row, so the Jazz
came back, bro.
Yep, and Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year,
balling.
Come on, balling. Like everyone on the Jazz team is right now balling out of control.
They are balling collectively as a team, bro. And I mean, I'm they might come out the West. I'm not gonna give you a bet that, but they make short work of them like that in 5 games, like you're saying. I might have to give you a bet that they're coming out the West, man. Like seriously, I really think, because I thought it was gonna be the Clippers, but if they take down, it's gonna be either them or the Suns, man. Yeah. And that right there would be a hell of a series, hell of a conference final.
Mm-hmm.
I think those two teams are very evenly matched.
Yes, I also agree. So, yep. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Denver Nuggets and Phoenix Suns. So we were just talking about this. I have the Suns beating the Nuggets.
Yeah.
In 6. I have the Suns beating them in 6. Although the way they played last night, the way the Suns played last game, I could see it easily going in 4.
I'm giving them 5.
This could easily go in 4. But I don't like sweeps. I think if you get swept, you don't deserve to be in the playoffs. But that's just my opinion.
Well, I think they hit them with the Scorpion get over here and took their heart out that last game. It was pathetic. Yeah. They didn't look like they wanted to be there. I mean, Jokic is like, he kind of was like, hey, I got my MVP. I don't know. We really weren't supposed to get out the first round. So, you know.
Yeah, without Murray, they're pretty much like they're a one-person team.
Yeah, they got a ceiling, bro, and it is not the finals. The conference finals.
No, yeah, I think Phoenix will take this in 4. Yeah, honestly, I think I already said that. Phoenix in a sweep. So I hate sweeps, but it's going to be Phoenix in a sweep. And I'm going to have Phoenix and Jazz, and I'm going to go ahead and lay out a bet that right now that the Jazz will take 6. I have bet that Jazz takes Phoenix in 6. I didn't say that proud enough.
Next round prediction, possible. Okay.
Yep, possibility. Well, it won't be a possibility because Phoenix is definitely gonna outplay. They're outplaying the Nuggets by far. The Nuggets are like the Lakers, and they can't do anything because the Suns are just freaking. Devin Booker is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I just want to say that Devin Booker, like if Dame Lillard was not in this league, Devin Booker would be my favorite player.
Yeah, man. I gotta tip my hat to that dude, man. He's earning his stripes in the playoffs, bro. When you got to earn it, So, looking like Kobe out there with that pump fake, man.
That's what I'm saying,
man. So that's why I'm kind of I can't even root for that series if the Jazz and Phoenix make it, man. Like, because I want Paul to get him one, man. I really do, but I'm starting to become a Jazz fan on the low.
I like Donovan Mitchell. I've always been.
I like a lot of their players. I love Joe Ingles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joey
yeah,
Buckets. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So they got a squad, man. They got a whole squad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, just for fun, because we have a few minutes, just out of for shits and giggles. Who's going to the finals? Who's taking it all?
Right now?
Right now. As the playoffs stand right now, who's going to the finals and who's going to win it all? The 2021 NBA champions.
Utah Jazz.
Utah Jazz.
I can't believe I said that. I had it on camera. But yeah, man, if I got to pick right now, Jazz, man.
Yep.
Jazz, complete team, bro. Complete team. Offense, defense. Look like a good, strong Super Bowl contender if it was a football team, man. Like they got the whole package.
Yep.
What about you?
If I had to pick right now, it would be the Jazz and Nets, and the Nets would take it in 6. I would have the Nets hoisting the banner next year. As of right now, the way things are right now, that's what I think is going to happen.
Right.
Kyrie going to get on one more. I would like to see James Harden win one too, and I like James Harden way more than I like Chris Paul. So sorry.
True. I do too.
Chris.
I'm a big Harden fan. I do want Harden to get him a ring. But I mean, if he's not playing, that's kind of what made me like. If Harden's playing, if all three of them are healthy right now today, I say Nets.
Yep.
Right now. But without Harden, I that opens up enough of the door for me for the Jazz, man, because they're one hamstring or one away from being a 1-star team.
Right.
And it's over with for the Nets. If one more person goes down, if they lose KD or Kyrie, it's because that hammy, man, he's not going. He might come back in the finals, bro. Like,
the only way. I think he'll be back for the conference finals.
Yeah.
The only way that James Harden plays in this series is if it goes 7 games. That's the only way he plays in Game 7. That's it.
Yeah.
But hammies are tricky. From experience.
Yes.
Groins and hammies, they suck because once you think they're healed, you twist and you fuck it up again, and you're right back on the couch for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So hammies and groins are tricky. Those are the ones where you're just like, oh, I feel good, I can go jump around, and as soon as you jump, you're like, oh, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yep.
Back to the couch. So hopefully, if James Harden comes back, I have the Nets winning it all. So that is it. So thank you. That's it for everyone today. Thank you for watching or listening, whatever you're doing. If you're just doing something and listening to the podcast, whatever. But thank you anyways for watching / listening and to our NBA special. This is all basketball, the all basketball special, but it's the playoffs. So that's what we have right now.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Yeah, we'll have more football and baseball and hockey probably when all this NBA riffraff is over with. But as long as we have basketball on every single day, I'm going to be talking about basketball a lot.
True. I appreciate that comeback sports show.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, you got a comment? Oh, yeah, I'm slacking on the comments. Sorry, guys.
Bam.
Nice job, fellas. Thank you. Comeback Sports Show. Everyone, go check out Comeback Sports Show that's watching right now or watching later on the replay. I know not a lot of you are watching on the live feed, but that's okay on our 3rd episode. So starting off strong. Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening. Every Thursday night, 9 o'clock EST, 8 o'clock Central Time. The rest of it, you figure it out. And we love you guys. Stay up. Do the whole thing. Peace.
Bet that.
Oh, shit. We just fucked up. Sorry, guys. So you're going to listen to us for a little bit more. Live feeds are awesome. Love you guys. Stay up. Later.
Yo. Hello.